Today, I'm going to show you how to make a Bigfoot, just like I feature in my book, Have You Seen Bigfoot? Of course, that's available here in the library anytime you want to come and have a look at it. For that project today, you will need a piece of cardboard, some white glue, a marker or pencil, a pair of scissors, and possibly a popsicle stick or a piece of dowel. So, to start off, what I always do is I take this piece of cardboard and at the very top I draw a great big upside down U. And that's going to be Bigfoot's head. Then I follow that up with a big shape that tapers at the bottom. That means it's thinner at the bottom than it is at the top. And then I do the same shape except smaller and longer at the bottom. There's his legs. For his arms, I make a curvy shape that's thicker at the top, thinner in the middle, and wider at the bottom. Here, I'll do it again. Thick, thin, thick again. Okay. Don't forget the eyes. Bigfoot needs eyes. If you have googly eyes at home or find them in the dollar store, feel free to use them and stick them on. Okay. I cut it out. If you find a tricky cut like that one, just turn the cardboard around and cut from the other angle. I can discard that piece now. I continue cutting all the way through this curvy bit and all the way around. And if you're not exactly right, don't worry, because you're going to cover this up with Bigfoot fur. Okay? So, once I'm done that, I get a shape that looks like this. I can take my glue and I can completely cover. Come on, glue. Doesn't want to come out. And completely cover the whole Bigfoot. Don't do his eyes though, because you don't want the fur to stick to his eyes. And when I've completely covered every part of Bigfoot, I will start to stick on the fur. Now, I didn't show you the fur earlier, so maybe I can do that now. There's the fur I'm going to use. In this case, it was wool that I cut up, but any kind of fuzzy fur-like thing that you can find either at the dollar store or maybe around home, all those things will work really well. Okay, so when I get it done, I can take my fur and I can stick it on nice and thick, right? I have all that fur cut and ready to go before I start gluing. Okay? And when I've completed it, it will look like this. You can see in this one I used googly eyes. There they are. And if I then turn it over, I can tape my stick to the back. See, that one's had a stick that's fallen off. And it looks like this. This helps me to put it in the picture, just like I did in this book. There's Bigfoot by the creek, if you can see that. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see your wonderful big feet that you make and take pictures of. Please share them with me when you get a chance.